Is 3:30 on a Wednesday, June the 8th. This is the Coffee Talk Afternoon Update. I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. Thank you so much for hanging out. We do this during the week, updating you on the live radar, checking in on the latest model data, and on a day like today, one of the rare days where we don't do our morning coffee talk, we just get a chance to say hello for the first time. I apologize. I guess I set the alarm, and then at which time the alarm went off, I said, not going to happen. Jeannie and I both woke up and it was like, oh, well, this is interesting. At any rate, we're tracking showers and thunder showers. It is not the brightest scenario. On the top of the screen, you can actually see the base, the pedestal of our first warning live Doppler radar. That is where this tower cam shot is. And what you're looking at off there in the distance, that's Altamont Springs, and showers and thunder showers just pouring down over 436. Of course, we're going to be tracking this on radar for you, but let's familiarize ourselves with the temperatures before we do so. It's a nice and toasty, really hot 94 degrees in Orlando, whereas it's 83 in Leesburg. We've had some good rains out that way. 80 degrees in DeLand, 90 degrees in Palm Coast, and 89 degrees in Daytona Beach. Let's come over to our first warning live Doppler radar. I want to bring this full screen for you so you've got the best vantage point you can. And yeah, there are plenty of showers and thunder showers, especially around our radar site. You can see plenty of those heavy rains around. Let's zoom in just a little bit here and see what's doing. Poor Alexander just took a tumble, poor guy. But you can see right near our radar site, very heavy rainfall there from Longwood to Winter Park, including spot just north of our Doppler radar tower. Lightning in there, certainly. You can even see up toward the top of your screen there, Deltona. Nice bright shades of yellows and reds. Let's switch over to the velocity product. I do want to show you, you see those brighter colors? It's sub-severe, but it's still pretty decent winds, 25, even up to about 43 miles an hour. So the radar is sampling it pretty well, but thankfully we're not to severe levels. But there you go, very heavy rainfall for our friends in that area. And as a matter of fact, we even travel a little further to the south and right around Orlando's southern areas, down near Boone High School, for example, Oak Ridge, getting down toward Taft and Conway. Let's switch over to our velocity product there. Again, the bright shades, so our live radar is sampling some very heavy rainfall, but thankfully nothing severe in this spot. Let's widen the perspective up and head up toward West Volusia County. Lake Ashby, Deltona, DeLand, Orange City, Enterprise, watching some good heavy downpours for you. Further to the north, had some rains that were trying to work over toward Daytona Beach and Ormond Beach. They kind of started to fall apart just a little bit. And then we head up into Flagler County where we're watching some rainfall, but nothing thankfully is severe. Now out west, Lake County, Sumter County, you had your rains earlier. That has since weakened quite a bit, so that's okay. And then we head up to Marion County, had some stormy weather for you earlier, but you could see even there things are a bit quieter. Wide perspective, still showing high pressure in control, and that area of high pressure scoots a little closer to us over the course of tomorrow. So for tomorrow, our rain chances are going down. For today, hopefully the rain doesn't play too much into the launch forecast. I can tell you that we're watching that Brevard radar awful close. If that west coast sea breeze marches over, it's about a 2-hour launch window for today. This is a Falcon 9 on Nilesat, and hopefully things are going to be doing okay with that. Definitely is something that we're going to have to watch closely. So it's something that we're going to watch. It's something that I can promise you we're going to keep eyes on. But generally speaking, the overall idea is that those thunderstorms are going to be moving from west to east. So just something to keep in mind, okay? All right, that all said, let's talk about our forecast then for this evening, shall we? Of course, if somebody takes the computer right from me. Maybe they gave it back to me. Looks like somebody... Oh, no, somebody's playing with it still. All right, so the forecast for tonight then continues with that opportunity for those showers and those thunder showers, going with about a 50-60% coverage for now, but little by little over the next few hours, things are going to be quieting down little by little by little. What about the 7-day forecast? And then we're going to get to the tropics, I do want to make sure you know. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Today, 50 or so % coverage of showers and thunder showers. Rain chance goes down for tomorrow, but we are going to be just as hot. And then look at your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Rain chances are on their way up. And as those rain chances are on their way up, we start to watch, of course, for milder temperatures. Okay, that all said, let's talk about the tropics, because this is something I would have loved to talk about this morning on Coffee Talk, but overslept. So here we are. This is the GFS model, and we're just going to roll through time. This is the 12Z model run. This is the latest model run that we have. Trying to show some stuff getting going down there in the Pacific. Nothing massive, but just stuff to watch for sure. You can kind of see it right there. Near where it says Coffee Talk, that little brighter purple dot, that's the model trying to spin something up. Definitely something interesting to watch. We'll continue through time, but watch how in the Caribbean around the 16th, the GFS is trying to bubble something up. Where does it go? This model run takes it up toward Texas and Louisiana. Now, that is 348 hours out. So I wouldn't trust that, other than as to say the GFS is doing what it loves to do recently and tries to develop something. If we go back a model run, this is the 6Z. This is what you would have seen on Coffee Talk this morning. It tries to throw something toward Florida. So it's trying to throw something together at the end of the month. Of course, we track the model pretty closely. We're going to look at that constantly. But hold on one second. Alici's texting me. Sorry, Alici's texting me. Had to make sure. All good stuff. All right, let's take a look at the European model and see what it's showing. The European doesn't go out past 240, but at least it gives us an idea of what it's trying to show. Maybe a little CAG low getting going. 192. You can kind of see right there. You see it right there in the Pacific Basin across Central America. Actually, you can't. Of course you can't. There's a little CAG that it's trying to show. And that's as far out as it goes, is 234. 234 is as far out as it goes. But we can switch over to the ensemble control, and that'll at least give us a bit more of an idea. Let's just keep going out. Let me move this up for you. We're just going through. And so 288 is as far out as the European goes, and it's not really showing much of anything. So the bottom line is, you've got one model showing something, the GFS. You've got one model not showing something, the European. We shall see how this plays out. I will see you tomorrow morning for Coffee Talk at 8 o'clock in the morning. I will be there. I won't be sleeping in. And of course, for updates anytime, you can head over to wesh.com and head over to wesh.com/radar. You can get the radar live. Click on the first warning live radar tab, and you can get our live radar. All right? All right. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you for hanging out for Coffee Talk this afternoon. I will see you in the morning at